And the regular voters voted for Dutch. So we are going to become Dutch-speaking Nether Norse. Dutch-speaking Nether Norse Dutchmen. Alright, aesthetics. We're sticking Norse. We are definitely staying Norse. Names? I'm going to use names from both cultures. Our architecture... fashion can be from both. Coat of arms elements, both. Architecture. I think we want to be more forward-looking. We are technological after all as bureaucrats, so I think we're going to go continental European for our buildings. I don't know if these guys are going to keep their building aesthetics going forward. I kind of doubt they will. Oh yes, and we also want to be orange culture. We've become continentals. Yes, we have. What about Nudge? Oh, we covered the name earlier. Nether Norse is what we settled on. Volga Doyle, Northern Volga Latin, Volga Doc, Southern France is Volga Latin from that area. Would have liked it to be Dano-Dutch. We have nothing to do with Denmark, though. We came from Gotland. Is there any game benefits changing architecture? Is it just... I don't think so. It's just what it looks like. No difference. Okay, Nether Norse. We will discover 5 Dutch innovations. Onager, Banus, Public Works, Crop Rotatant. So this is a huge technology jump forwards. All of my vassals will convert. All of my close family will convert. I am the new cultural head of Nether Norse. This will cost a mess 425 points of prestige, and I'm very, very prestigious, so I can easily afford this. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Dutch and the Norse peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now, individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one of the other, but as both simultaneously. A new Nether Norse culture. Dutch traditions and values form the backbone of this culture, while various Norse attributes have been adopted and integrated to meet the needs of this new society. Oh, did I leave the Dutch traditions on? Whoops. With the Nether Norse people now looking to me for guidance, it is time to set the stage for our shared future. No, I went North Germanic heritage. Oh, I think it's the language. Was because of that. To a new era. To a new age, a new era, and new people. Formed from Norse and Dutch in the year 1918. So we have gained all of the military techs. We still have longships, alt things, and Varangian adventures. Now I wonder if we're going to get via dikes. I think so. Not available to Nether Norse. Aww. Why, though? That's kind of a thing. I mean, that should have been made available through polders, surely. I think it's because he took more traditions from the Dutch branch than those from the Norse. Ah, possibly. You just don't have access to it yet, alright. Then traditions and pillars, so we can reform this. We can adopt Dutch as the court language. Guess it already is. Martial can be equal. Costs 3,000 prestige to do this, but this allows men and women to become of both. We are an equal society, and we do have that heritage of shield maidens. We are now just making this officially part of our culture. And I'm 100% willing to spend money on this. Equal. And then to diverge. Oh, diverging would allow us to become one of the others, so it could be stoic, spiritual, courtly, egalitarian, or communal. We could get Norman aesthetics. Ah, so that's how you become Norman. And we could also shift traditions even more aggressively than we have so far. And that, I think, is going to have ethos-tied things. If we diverge in the future. Okay. So there we go. Nether Norse. It's a thing. And we're on the map. We're a brighter form of Dutch, apparently. Okay, so this is going to take several years to do. 9 years to shift. And we need to... Is there anything else I need to do with Nether Norse? I think we just kind of let it do its thing now. Right, we need to pick our fascination. Yeah, the average development of my county is going to be really high. Because of the maritime coastal? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't change the development, though. No, it's because we're bureaucratic. That's going to change the development. Speaking of which, so you now no longer need to do cultural acceptance because we are all Nether Norse now, right? Yeah. And this whole region is Nether Norse. Now we do need to convert Friesland. We do need to convert Flanders. And I think that is going to be the next thing we do, actually, is we're just going to promote culture. Let's get Flemish done first. Although those aren't my territories. No, you know what? Let's get Brugge done first. Promote culture there. It's going to take 3 years. That's fine. Development might no longer be locked. In fact, we may want to do development. Because we have got... Never mind, city planning. Nope, that's just new buildings. Public works, there we go. Development is now 20. So, you know what? Promoting culture, not as important. What is important is we get up the development of our capital to 20. Or at least closer to 20. And it should rise really quickly, yeah. 3.4 a month. It's pretty good. We have a very good steward. 2 years. Check the court language map. Ah, I see. So we're still speaking Norse. But if we switch to Dutch, then we get more grandeur. Oh, we are speaking. Court language should be Dutch. Adopt. Cost 750. We have points for that as well. Take 5 years. Adopt. So we're switching to Dutch. Our people speak Dutch. Dutch is going to be the way forward from now on. Dutch people, Norse aristocratic language. Yeah, we're going to make everyone speak Dutch. And my domain holdings are at 6, so that's fine. Right, because we have to give one province away. Now, what succession laws do we have? We are now back to Confederate partition. No, we're not. We still have... There's still elections for the Earldom of Holland and Mordheim, but that may not necessarily be true for any territories we take in the future. And gender laws are now equal. I didn't actually change that, it just happened. So in the future we will need more prestige to change those laws. That's going to have to be a thing for future rulers. Because we want to have everything, I think, the same stuff. Kill Antwerp so the kingdom joins up. Pretty please. Kingdom does join up through Zeeland. Because that's actually part of Brabant. It's not part of Flanders or Holland. The other thing we do need to do is create some more duchies, but that is something that can wait. Okay, cool. So Requin is still Norse, but we are Nether Norse. That was one of the reasons I wanted to split them off before, so I didn't taint them with Nether Norse. That's British. They can do their own thing. Yes, it is actually an independent Brabant. Except I don't have the prestige for it. We need to go raiding. That's what we need to do. Right, let's do a celebratory raid. No, don't raise all. Raid. Hang on. I can't raid anymore. Why is that? Was that when the religion changed? Or when the culture changed? When you reform the religion. Ah. I need to find someone who's Old Norse. Where does it say that, though? How about building more holdings? I'm saving money in case I need to raise mercenaries in case of a civil war. For the, succession. Ah, and because we own these, we also get the bonuses because they're held by New Orsa. Oh, hang on, that's old. What about new? What are our holy sites? Same places, right? Yeah. Unsurprisingly, I wish there was a way of modifying where the holy sites were, but there isn't. So, knight effectiveness increased by 20%, prowess per level of devotion +1. Stewardship per level of devotion +1, fertility +10, men-at-arms maintenance -5, and naval speed +20. Our ships are going to be very, very fast. So we still have long ships. You have gained the trait Novice Hunter. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses and leave the farmlands behind us as the servants prepare the heart and the other game for the journey back. I've held my share of hunts, and people around me have started to take notice. Word is spreading of my activities. Return home reinvigorated. That's some prestige. What was the prestige for? War. That was it. Oops. I mean, I could take the county of Antwerpen. That's true. And make Holland then these. I mean, I'd kind of like to integrate Utrecht into Holland. Considering the rest of it's over there. Good development. 3 duchies, or 3 baronies. Maastricht and Brabant should be part of the Dutch nation. I mean, they will be eventually. I mean, we've already taken Paderborn, so we're kind of expanding in a slightly different direction. And now that we're not agrarian, I don't really care about Cleves and Cologne so much. Also, Maastricht is not a duchy. Jülich's. Which includes Maastricht. It's not Limburg. There is a cultural tradition that enables raiding again, but instead of earning prestige, you lose 1.5 per 1 loot. Interesting. Hover the unreformed keyword at the top of the religious mode. Okay. Prevents tribal rulers from changing government type. Grants the unreformed pagan combat advantage. Non-pagan faiths with syncretic folk traditions are considered hostile instead of evil. Mutual opinion of faiths that have syncretic folk traditions. Rulers of a conquest CB against neighbours. Allows raiding of foreign counties for loot. And then modern also true. Loses all of those. But we gain holy wars in exchange. And conversion. Means we can survive. Alright, so we're no longer a raiding nation, so we're going to rely more heavily on building up our shipyards. So we're going to want to make sure that we get all of those on every coastal province that we can. Culture is now fascinated by city planning. Are we? Village centre, shrine, prayer halls, trading outposts. Or de jure county CBs, yes, definitely city planning. And Mordred chooses. That's me! Also lose the -20 unreformed opinion modifier with vassals. True. Task finished. We've converted. Wow, that was quick. Wait, are these still also true? Oh no, it's because everything's Catholic still. Right, yeah. That's why we needed to do this. Takes about 2 years instead of 16 years though. It's a big improvement. I can hold court again. And I probably should. Except it costs prestige. I do have a significantly bigger army than you. Alright, what if I just go for Antwerp? You can keep Hainaut. There we go. Raise the armies! We're going to war! War's expensive now. That's a big old army. Where the hell did they come from? Knights Templar. Alright guys, this certainly got a lot more serious than I was expecting. Gotta put on my Templar killing helm. Also go down to speed 3. Okay, Knights Templar at this point consist of 1,000 heavy infantry. I think I have a bonus versus heavy infantry, don't I? I think. Fighting in favourable terrain, which they are not. That's the bonus of the Varangian veterans. Same with the Huskarls, same with the Bigmen. And they have no bonus. My guys are just so much stronger. I mean, those Varangians, 57 attack. Ripped the head off of Rumbaldo. Ouch. Von der Beck was wounded though. That's a bit dangerous. Well, that was a glorious victory. Gave us 17 war score. We lost 387. They lost 2,300. That's a lot of people to be losing. We gained 200 devotion and 801 fame. I'm already a living legend, so I can't gain more of that. However, I could still get closer to a paragon of virtue. And then I think I need to say, I need to go and conquer Antwerp, so I'm holding... Oh, no. That's the Jülich armies. So apparently I'm at war with them as well. Trying to run away. Wise decision. However, it's winter time now. And that means I reign supreme. Stack wipe. 300 more fame, 82 more devotion. And we're being raided in a few places. As long as it's not my capital. And you're raiding my land here, which I'm not very happy with. Let's go and crush you and then come back. Unfortunately, it's not winter anymore. Winter here does not last very long. It's like 2 months and then we're done. Did they arrive in time? I think they may just, yeah, finish. We'll get there before they get on the ships at least and steal it back. Inspiration realized. My lord! My champion Maluai gestures over the object, covered in fabric with a wide grin on his face. I have toiled many days and nights, and finally my work here is done. He whips the covering off, and my eyes grow wide as I see what's hidden beneath. A regal throne of very fine craftsmanship. The frame is constructed from solid walnut posts, and the seat is cushioned with wool pillows. This is lovely. Alright, let's see what the throne looks like. So we can go into here with the court artifacts. We can change the throne. It's a sturdy throne. Prestige plus 0.15 a month and court grandeur plus 2. A regal throne of very fine craftsmanship. The frame is constructed from yada yada yada. Tiny but elegant inscription runs on the side stating that King Mordred dedicated this to the trusted advisors Hrothgar and Countess Ingoldur. And there we go, the sturdy throne. The old throne actually looks more regal, but it's fine. It's fine, I'll allow it. I'd kill for a 2-month winter. In fact, many Vikings did. Alright, how much money are we taking? 20 ducats. Most of that was probably mine already. And we are no longer losing money. That's good. You guys are heading home. That's good. Is this a control problem? Like, why was I losing money? Yes. Let's go and put some more control in Brugge. Take 3 years, but that's fine. Oh, Templars are back. What terrain? Plains? Perfect. Should probably have let them siege this for a bit longer, but never mind. Our champion was wounded. They seem to have some pretty decent... How are you wounding us? I was going to say, they seem to have some pretty decent ones, but actually they don't. Their highest is 11. 11, 10, 0, 0, actually 26, and Hrothgar was one doing the damage. Fair enough. Black Wolf comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter is no longer a child, but an adult. Come to truly understand it. Whoa. Whoa, military engineer. And we can make you a general in 9 years. They grow up so fast. Well, we definitely 100% want you marrying somebody who's good at fighting matrilineally. And Slovinci, calm, greedy, and brave. That sounds like a good combo. 20, fine. I don't care about the age difference so much here. 67's a bit much. Let's say that maximum age is going to be 35. Bardir, just, brave and vengeful. I think you're an even better combo. And you're Norse. Done. Right, you have seen off the Templar once more. Oh, it's straight. It's like, what's that icon mean? Is a bit small. We can only take on Twerp in this. Swift train was captured. Oh, in Jorvik, because they're being raided. I imagine it's a raid. Yes. Well, that seems like a whole lot of not my problem. Although that should also mean that House Mordling is now expanding because we have several independent people. Which should mean we're getting more renown. And as long as I remain the biggest realm, our branch will stay in charge. Learning perk available. Oh yeah, I forgot I was still doing learning. Iron Constitution. Disease resistance sounds good to me. Then I'm somewhat tempted to go back to military because I don't really need that anymore. I think now we're going to go strategy focus. Let's gain the extra martial. Which we're going to go out as general, just like we came in. One of the buckles keeps hitting my headphone. It's painful. Builders is under siege. Hopefully we can take this before they take that. Doesn't look like you know what artillery is, so we should be able to. Speaking of, I now know what artillery is. And we are 2 men-at-arms units short, so we could definitely start actually getting some onagers. And we probably should. Artillery is really useful in this game. Wait until the war's over, though. Seeing Mordred wearing his helmet makes me wonder what the heck did they used to do if there was a runny nose. I mean, this one you can still get underneath. It's not that hard. Like, the bottom of your jaw is still unprotected. Although I guess you would wear a gorget here. It's winter time! Is this siege going to end before the end of winter, though? Kind of doubt it. No, it's already going. Oh, taking it. Alright, let's get over here and hopefully lift this siege. I don't know why they're so determined to take that one province. They are. I have these huge advantages because of my crazy martial skill, which has just gone up again, by the way, because of the lifestyle. Stack wipe? Was not that one. It was that. Yes, we stack wiped the Knights Templar. 985 fame. Yeah, I'll say. Oh, they do have artillery. Only 7 of them, though. Alright, well, we're at 63%, so let's go for the capital. Huzzah! Mr. McNasty, thank you very much for the 20-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. And in fact, yes, with the... Oh, what was I saying? The thingy. With the beating of the Templar, they cannot now be recruited by anyone else until they're at full strength again, I believe. But what about the chainmail or the leather glove you'd be wearing would make it even harder to get to your nose. True. I don't know why this is bothering me so much now, and it wasn't before. It's like right on headset.